Good morning, everybody. I'm Laura Inserra, and I'm so happy to be here, and especially this year, TransTech, that is focusing on well-being. And in my work, one of the ways in which I kind of bring well-being, it is by using sound. So my work has been always bridging ancient technology with modern technology. And when I talk about ancient technology, I mean sound, but at the same time, those ancient traditions and wisdom that are in certain kind of ancient visions and philosophies and religions as well. So I would love to just bring an inspiration of using as well ancient wisdom and put it in our technology so that the content, so that the messages that through technology we can diffuse in our devices, beautiful devices, it has also that power, those seeds of power that they come again from a technology that was developed centuries ago. And again, I love to use sound because sound is a place where finally we can all relate. Why? Because everything vibrates. At this point, we know, we sense it, we experience the vibration. And so, as such, when we talk about sound, at least in my way to talk about sound, I love to embrace that source, which is the vibrational element of existence. Just that, if we could just pause on that, it's so much. So when I bring sounds into my work, I try to bring sounds that they are tuned and they come from traditions that they've been using instruments and music to create transformative work, to create healing, to create well-being, to connect and let people communicate, to do rituals, to create sacred spaces. So in my work, you will hear a lot of this word meta music. And meta music is beyond what we conceive as music. Meta music is about using sound and music as a transformational tool, as a self-inquiry tool, as a tool to even gather informations, to connect with the world of the invisible, to our ancestors, to connect as well to our inner wisdom. I truly believe we carry these ancient memories in our cells. And because our cells, they are also vibrating when we're exposed to sound, those cells, I hope they oscillate a little bit more for sympathetic resonance. And in that movement, in that oscillation, in that release of the energy that comes from movement, there is information. Because nowadays also we know that energy carries information. So when we use certain sounds, especially coming from certain sacred instruments, the information, the codification that is there, it carries wisdom, because back then they were looking at reality and technology in symbiosis with nature. And that's where I feel a little bit we've been kind of disconnected in these last years. And I truly hope that technology help us instead reconnecting with the natural world, which is an essential key. As we all saw, unfortunately, and experienced this year, when nature goes out of tune, we are the one in dangers, because eventually nature, it calls for life, with or without us. So by hopefully creating a work that is in coherence with nature, we somehow create a better way of living, co-living, and eventually evolving with what is the natural symphony of life. To talk about as well where my work comes from and where I've been and where I'm going towards, it will take too much time. You can see more on my website, and I trust you have all of the information to explore more the details of what I'm trying to communicate today. But sometimes words are limited, and that's where music comes in. And I believe it creates those opportunities for us to learn even more things that through the verbal language, through the semantic language, through our rational mind, sometimes we don't, and it's not able, because it's a beautiful tool, the one we have, but every tool has its own power. So today I would love for us to enter a field of resonance, and so to do a sound journey where we can experience those frequencies, those sounds, that music in our body, and use this opportunity as a tool of exploration. I've done this series of sound journeys called Shelter in Music. And there were different sound journeys for what and who I call inner voyagers. There are sound journeys that allows you to go into your inner environment, inner landscape. And as a journeyer, start to see what is there within you. What is there that you hold in your heart and the vision that you really want to see for the future? What is there that you can collect as messages, guidances from your highest self, from some kind of energetic field that you can tap into if you change your frequency and you tune to other fields of frequencies that are around us? What is the information stored there that you can access? And that's where intuition, creativity starts to boost. This sound journey specifically is called the Eagle Eye. And I chose it because I would love to just for a moment imagine that as an eagle, we are flying on top of the arch of time. And as an eagle, we can see what's happening from the top. And we can see where we are coming from. We can see where we are at. And hopefully we can see as well where we would like to go. And so let's try to have this experience and to almost travel in the arch of time from the top, looking at society, looking at your family, looking at your life, looking at the entire world, looking at the universe. What is there? Where are we coming from? Where are we at? Where are we going? What we would love to see. And then, as a good eagle, you can always jump in with your incredible view and eye and vision and tap into the details that we need to take care in order for that to happen, in order for that shift to manifest. And hopefully, in order for that balanced evolution, we need to step into as a collective global community of humans. And I leave up to you where you're going to go. And I trust the music will take you exactly where you need to go. After the journey, we will have a few minutes to do some integration, some questions, some content. If you want to share, I would love to hear your voice as well. So there is a way in which you can ask questions, and Omid or anybody in the direction will send them to me, and then from there I will hope to answer to those questions. And eventually, feel free to contact me anytime, because I love these conversations, these meta music conversations. And so, if you can, and you can find a comfortable place, and I will just recall my video. And the best way is also to have some headphones so that you can really enter the music, you can really hear those frequencies and just do that journey as immersed as possible. So start to find a place where I can just land. Be comfortable. If you have the chance also, you can close your eyes. And just even more, one more time, landing, giving yourself to the force of gravity that is supporting you. Now imagine that you're walking in this beautiful open field. Try to sense the air, the smell that is around you. Start to sense your feet that are moving you step by step towards this beautiful, vast space before you. Feel that all of your senses right now are open. You're open to receive what is there for you today, right now. And you are walking gently. While you're walking, an eagle appears in the sky. You see that it's reaching you. The wind of these wings and it's offering you a ride. And start to feel your body light, the air. And take that ride. Let the eagle take you higher in the sky and higher. You can start to change. Change your vision from being from that higher top. What is there for you to see? Where are you coming from? Where are you at in your life? Where do you see you want to be? is that change you want to see? How does it feel? How does it look like? Let the eagle ride. Kêu ơi coi mai gọi mẹ coi mai kêu ơi coi mẹ kêu ai gọi mẹ kêu ai kêu ai gọi mẹ kêu going 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 kêu ai rồi mẹ coi mẹ kêu ai coi mẹ lại coi mẹ kêu ai coi mẹ kêu ai coi lại coi mẹ coi kêu ai coi mẹ kêu ai coi mẹ kêu ai coi mẹ coi mẹ coi mẹ kêu ai coi mẹ coi mẹ kêu ai kêu ai coi mẹ coi mẹ coi kêu ai coi mẹ coi mẹ kêu ai kêu ai coi mẹ coi mẹ coi mẹ kêu ai coi mẹ coi mẹ kêu ai kêu ai coi mẹ coi mẹ coi Do you see the open field of possibilities? Do you see that there is the force of creativity within you wants to manifest through you, with you? What do you see? What is the story that needs to be told? What is the gift you came here with? That one signature you only have. There is only one of you. What is that gift you came here with? What can you do to value that gift? What can you do to give voice to that gift? What can you do to manifest and share that gift? There is an open path before you. It's your own path just walking. Where do you meet? What and who you are going to meet in this path? And if you meet anybody, what are the questions you have in your heart? Ask your questions and trust the answers. And now gently come back into your body, into the room you're in. Gently open your eyes. And if you have them open your eyes one more time. And start to recollect what happened in that journey. Like in a dream state. Bring back those memories with you here and now. What did you see? What did you hear? Whatever was there for you, whatever vision, whatever feeling, sensation, thought you had, I invite you to really listen deeply to that. And ask yourself, what is there for me to know? What is there for me to create in my life or to modify in my life in order to get there? What is my gift? And how can I share it? What is the resonance I want to be? What is the tuning fork and the resonance of that tone I want to be in order for other to resonate and harmonize? And if you have any question, anything you want to share, this is a good time. If you want, you can write in the chat, or You can write in your journal or on the piece of paper that you can grab quickly. And I trust that just to be in that question, it is halfway to the answer you need to hear. I just have a message from Ed that says, wow, that was super activating for me. I experienced a powerful inner opening. This is exciting, the kind of experiential journey we are bringing into digital domes around the world at scale. Combining spiral sound, poetic narrative, and powerful immersive visuals and biometrics. Thank you for this important work. Thank you, Ed. Thank you. And I hope that the way in which we are going to tune that dome, it is by tuning the dome to the natural world. And it means to tune us. Thank you, Cynthia. It was delightful for me too. I never know what happens. I never know where I end up with it. I'm part of the journey like you. And Mary, so very beautiful and powerful. My vision is even bigger than I had before. Beautiful, Mary. Keep expanding. Please keep expanding. And take us with you. Thank you, Maria. It is a form of exercise. It is using music as a functional tool. And Ed is asking, what sort of responses you have gotten from the general public from your performances? What I hear most of the time is that for people to go into a sound journey like this, it is to hear a storytelling, to see characters, that they are so close to them. So the instrument is as if they take us somewhere and they tell us stories. But the storytelling, the plot, it's made of the person that is journeying with it. And I love it because everything you see, everything you hear, everything you experience, it belongs to you. And it's exactly what you need to hear, to feel, to experience in that moment in time. And that's presence, because if you do it again, it's going to feel different. It takes you to a different place. And that's what I love, because it connects us to the specific time and space we are in this moment. And the following one, we are already evolved, right? We feel different. Then, of course, there is another huge response, which is a lot of people, they sense kind of out of a body experience. They feel that they are reaching the field that is out there. And a lot of the physical tensions and blockages, they somehow get released. And the way in which I see that is that, again, when we resonate for sympathetic resonance, especially with these instruments that are very ancient and they're tuned to cells and cellular memory of ancient wisdom within us, that is a kind of dormant because we are not exposed anymore to those frequencies in that richness of frequencies anymore. Like instruments like this from the Zapotec tradition. This is a flute in clay, which is different than wood as a result of harmonics. And it's basically two chambers tuned to the same scale, but gently one is off. And so it creates this beating. It creates harmonic beats. And that's what allows the right brain and the left brain to start to dance because they need to make sense out of it. And to make sense out of it, they create this third element. It's like alchemy in your brain. And so you get, awakened as well. And that alchemy, that third element that comes out, you can hear it as a different sound. And in this journey, I was actually playing this instrument. And you can hear that different wow, 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 wow. That's basically these two notes that are so similar, but they are in tension. And then it relaxes into expansion. And in that movement, again, there is energy that is released. And energy carries information. So when you are activated in more kind of ancient cells, more ancient cellular memory comes out. And that memory is carried by that energy, and it carries information in form, action. And inside of you creates a form, and that form activates an action, whatever it is for you now. If it's releasing that energy, because even emotion and emotions that are stuck, it's energy in motion that needs to move. So a lot of people also, they experience release of pain, they feel way more light because the emotions they have inside, emotion, energy, emotion, finally that energy moves. And by moving, it could be releasing of information, but it could be just healing because there is a release of energy that you don't need anymore, that is not serving your system, your growth, your opening. I hope that answered a little bit, but there is so much more. Some people, they go into trance. Some people with this work, they are able to be more creative. Others, they sleep better. For everybody is different, and that's what I love, is that it's not about the sound itself, it is about the experience. Is it the qualia, it's called. And it's the quality of the experience of who is experiencing. So it's not the experience itself, but it's the qualia, the quality of what is experienced. And that quality for each of us is different. And that's where it becomes empowerment. It becomes inner transformation. It becomes deep work of inner, personal, individual growth. And by changing this individual, you are changing the community. There's no way that we can change the collective. It starts from the individual. And then when we change as an individual, we ripple our change. Again, we become this tuning fork now that has this kind of sound. And when you meet someone else, hopefully the person also, for sympathetic resonance, it starts to tune to what you're trying to, emanate. And that's how we change the collective. So much more to say. I see that there is a lot of actually questions, and thank you. And someone, Brooks call, wants to be invited over dinner. How do you know that I'm Italian and I cook great food and I have an amazing espresso machine as well? Well, it will happen. Thank you. And also, Fiona is thinking, and that was a deep meditation for her. As associate the soaring and freedom of the ego in my usual meditation, so that was so powerful. it is evening in UK. I think I will sleep very well. Oh, I hope that you will sleep like an angel. And when you go to sleep, keep recalling the experience you just had and feel that the music now is inside of you. Our body is an orchestra. And this kind of work, it lasts way longer than when your hearing stopped to hear the sounds. Because now you're tuned to it. Now those sounds are within your system. You are still vibrating at that frequencies. So when you recall the experience, I hope that you now can get even a step further. Okay, I see a lot of people also saying, thank you. Carly, wow, I sat on the floor and wept. Laura, this is so special. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you, Carly. Thank you, because that vulnerability, that it should be contagious. We should all allow ourselves to go in that field of expression, whatever is there, whatever is crying, whatever is shaking, whatever is staying still and burning from inside. What I really love right now is to inspire people to be authentic. And the authenticity also sometimes comes with vulnerability. And I learned that when we show up, even if we are vulnerable, we are inspiring to the other person noble feelings, like they feel now that, they feel so tender, or they feel like, that's beautiful. And just because we were vulnerable. So I inspire you to keep being exactly what you need to be in that moment, and find for yourself the right balance and harmony you need. So in this, I really, really would love to have conversations as well with other creators and developers of tools that we can use, again, to infuse them with the source, and in that source being already carrying already a powerful message, a powerful frequency and richness of beating, harmony, timbre, the rhythm itself, elements that those are the ones that, as our body, they instigate people. And in that instigation, in that invitation to move things within, that's where healing happens. That's where well-being finally is accessible, because it's by changing our state within us. It's not what happens outside of us. It's how we react, right? Sometimes there are people that in front of a bomb, they are okay, and other people, they get traumatized. Is it the bomb? Not really. Is it, how did I receive that information, and what is the action that I get out? Did I like an animal shake it out and I'm fine, even if like I'm attentive what's happening? Now I can, or like did I receive it and I block it in, and so now it's within my system and I'm crashed and I'm in trauma, meaning that energy is stuck within me. And if that happens, how can I reconnect to that area in me and let it go? And I highly recommend as well, if you are interested in this work, when you visit my website, go and visit as well the Sheltering Music series. And there are different kind of themes like this, where they can help you accordingly, I hope, in keep releasing tensions that are not needed in your system, so you can be more creative, you can be more at service of your purpose. And I think we reached the right time. Yes, those journeys are available on my website, as I just said. Tomorrow I'm having a meta music conversations webinar with other colleagues and practitioners and amazing sound healers and sound ceremoniers. You are invited, but these conversations, they are in my heart. So we will meet again and again, I trust, if we are resonating together. And I really wish that you have in your life the right environment and you build it for yourself, for you to shine, for you to be even more in your own power and empowering all of us by being that example. Thank you so much. Thank you, TransTech. Thank you, Nicole and the team. Thank you, all of you. And enjoy the rest of your life, your precious life. Thank you.